If you've been here on the channel for a while, you know that we talk about all things local newsletters, and we've been talking a lot about our new tool, Flux Local. Now, I'm going to be doing a weekly video like this, updating you with where we are, and today I'm going to be talking about our lifetime deals and how we're adding some crazy stuff to it. Something that we're planning on charging separately in the future, over $1,000, but you're going to get it included at these price points. And what I'll do as well is I'll help you to try and figure out exactly which of these you want to buy. Before I do that though, I just wanted to show you, if you put Flux Local into YouTube, you're actually going to see that we set up a Flux Local YouTube channel. Now you can stay here, you're on CopyQuil newsletters, because we have two tools, Flux Local and CopyQuil. And for any of you that know anything at all about SEO, you know that you want as many assets as you can with the term that you want to rank for. So we want to rank for Flux Local, so we have the Flux Local newsletter. Now nothing's going to change here on what we're doing on CopyQuil, because Flux Local will write your newsletter for you and it will curate all the content in just a few clicks, and I'll show you that in a second. And what CopyQuil does is it allows you to send out your newsletter. Now, we've been talking about, and I'm going to keep talking about this into March as well, about the most basic newsletter that you need to send out. None of the bells and whistles, just what's the simplest thing that you can send out. So if you're a complete beginner, you're not overwhelmed, but you're still providing value for the community. And I've actually got a newsletter that I found, and I do these breakdowns on the YouTube channel here on CopyQuil, where I break down a particular local newsletter over several videos. And I've got one very, very simple that you can copy as a complete beginner. But if you come over to Flux Local, it's actually Troy that's going to be putting the videos out on Flux Local. So if you're already a subscriber to CopyQuil, great, you're still going to hear from me. I'm still going to be doing these weekly updates about how Flux Local is going. I'm going to still be doing the breakdowns of local newsletters, but you can also see what Troy is up to over on the Flux Local channel as well. You can subscribe to it. And he's just going to be doing a slightly different style of content. So he's actually going to be using Flux Local to build out weekly newsletters. So you can watch him build a newsletter edition every single week. So here it's more sort of like the training overview of local newsletters as a business model with a weekly update. Whereas over on Flux Local, it's more of a deep dive of exactly how to use the tool in order to create yourself a local newsletter in around about 5 minutes. But if you log into Flux Local, you can see it's super simple, and I'm not going to go through this in detail because, as I said, that's exactly what Troy's going to be starting to do, and I've done videos on it already. But you pick your country, your city, your state. You can do US or UK at the moment. If you'd like a different country, just comment under this video and we can add it. You select the range, you hit search events, you then click the events you want, and then that's going to create a newsletter for you. So it's going to search social media, and I'll show you in a second exactly what it's going to search when we go through this. But you can also add your own RSS feed, so that's where you find websites that put out events in your local area and you can add them. And we've also got a carousel maker, so you can take the events that you scrape and you can put them into Instagram, Facebook carousels. But I'll talk to you about that in a future video. It's the lifetime deals that I wanted to talk to you about today. So you can see we've got the 3 levels of lifetime deals, and you can see the differences between them here on the website. We've got the Pro lifetime deal, we've got the Enterprise Plus, and we've got the Enterprise as well. You can see exactly what they are scraping, and you can see exactly how many credits you're getting as well in order to be able to write your local newsletter. Now, for most of you watching this, if you're just going to have your local newsletter in your local area, you want to take advantage of this one. If you want to have multiple newsletters, or you want to set yourself up as an enterprise that's writing local newsletters for businesses in multiple areas within a country, then you want to check out the enterprise licenses. But what's going to happen with all of these is we're going to be adding on a cohort-based training. It's going to take place between 8 to 12 weeks. It's going to come in 4 phases. Basically, You sign up, you buy the lifetime deal. That's if you buy it now or you buy it in a couple of weeks' time, because we're not selling these forever. We're selling a limited number of lifetime deals and then it will go. But what's going to happen is you'll get invited onto a cohort. There'll be 4 phases. You complete the homework. The homework is essentially video trainings, documents, custom GPTs, AI tools, all of these things to help you move through with starting your local newsletter. And then you'll get invited to a group coaching call. We're also going to have a private community where you can submit all of your homework so that we can check it and we can give you feedback. And then from that point onwards, after the group coaching call at the end of phase 1, you then move into phase 2. Now, these phases aren't weeks and weeks. They're just 1 or 2 weeks long. The homework isn't take you ages, but it's going to give you that structure and support so you can launch your local newsletter really quickly. With Enterprise, you get a few additional perks that we're talking about. That means you're going to get some one-to-one coaching, not just the group coaching, when it comes to getting the Pro at $149. What you're also going to get is your own personalized custom GPTs that will build for you. We're also looking at throwing in as well a private channel in our community so that if we have anything launching early, like our carousel maker, you'll get access to that first of all in order to test it out, try it and use it before anyone else, as well as some other things that we have going on. So that's the differences between them. But like I said, if you're an individual and you're running this for yourself, or you've already started a local newsletter and you're struggling to write it because it's taking you so much time, the Pro is where you want to be. If you're considering more than one newsletter now or in the future, or you want more of that one-to-one high-touch attention and support, then you want one of these licenses. What we also have within the Enterprise lifetime deal plan as well as an extra bonus is you get a massive discount on any of our consultancy or outsourcing to us. So if you want to outsource Facebook ads, you want to outsource social media to us, you get a massive discount. So that's why these prices are so much higher, because you're getting a lot of one-on-one and you're going to save yourself a lot of money if you're building this as a business, as an enterprise business where you're doing this for more than one location. If you're just one location, the Pro is going to be more than enough. And like I said, you're going to have that group-based coaching, that step-by-step support to get you through from writing your very first issue to then being able to schedule them in the future, to doing everything from writing your logo to structuring your newsletter. It's all going to be there within the course. And then any free tools that we've created for ourselves, we can throw those in there for you as well. Some custom GPTs to help you, all sorts of good stuff, so that you're not doing it alone. You're not buying the tool and then wondering what you're meant to do next. I know it's not on here at the page at the moment, but it is coming. So if you bought this today because you were worried we were going to sell out and you wanted to jump in, you will be eligible. Anybody that has bought any of our lifetime deals will be eligible for the cohort and the additional training that we are going to be doing. The other thing I wanted to point out to you before I finish in this video is the affiliates. So when you log in, you should be able to see now that we have the affiliate set up. If you don't, just send us a message. You can click the need help button and you can contact us. But if you go into affiliates, what you're able to do is put in your email address. You're able to find out more about our affiliate as well. So you could buy the lifetime deal and then you could sell as an affiliate Flux Local. And you can see here, this is our pricing for people that are not getting the lifetime deal. And then you will be able to get commissions and make some of your money back on Flux Local. If you want the link to the lifetime deal page, because you don't want to pay these prices monthly, then it's the first link down in the description. If you've got any questions, please, please, please do drop a comment. We get back to every single comment, and a lot of the comments as well lead to us making videos. But for now, there'll be a video coming out later in this week. We're taking this newsletter here, the East Idaho Insiders. We're going to be breaking down exactly what this newsletter is doing, learning from it, thinking about ways that we can improve it, checking out its welcome sequence, and helping you understand better how you can launch your local newsletter in 2026. Even if you don't want to use Flux Local, you can totally follow along with this training that I'm going to be doing. Like I said, first video coming out later in the week, and learn how to launch your local newsletter. What Flux Local is going to do is it's going to save you a huge amount of time, turning a job that might take you an hour, hour and a half into one that takes you 5 minutes. I'll see you in the next video.